Welcome back to 6 News at 5 here on this Sunday evening. Starting off with a look at our totals for today. Hey, we hit 94 today. Again, that's one of the warmer days we've had so far this week. The good news is we haven't really been dealing with the humidity as much yesterday and today as we did on Friday when it was very humid across the area. 94 though, started off at 68, which again, basically right where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. Want to point this out. Do you remember 2011? I do. It was a very hot summer. 104 still back in 2011. We did not get anywhere close to that today. Out there right now, 91 in Hamilton and Goldthwaite, same in Meridian, 92 right now in Waco and Marlin and Temple, 93 in Cameron, and again, just a little bit warmer there in Hearn at about 95. Skies for the most part today have been a little cloudier than they have been the last couple of days, but that has not spelled any rain showers, any thunderstorm activity for us here in central Texas. That has not necessarily been the case out to the west. Again, we saw some showers, thunderstorms yesterday out in parts of the Panhandle. Today you can see out in the Big Country. Here's the deal though. I don't foresee any of that making it to central Texas tonight. I do think we stay dry out there across our area. But again, parts of Texas have been seeing some rain. And I will tell you this, I do have some changes in our central Texas forecast that could bring a few showers, a couple of thunderstorms to our area by the end of the week. That's right, it's going to be at least a few more days. So here's our current upper air setup. We still have that high pressure off to the west, but really we're in kind of a benign weather pattern here. We kind of see the upper level winds straight out of the west here. What's going to happen over the next few days is that ridge is very slowly going to start inching even further back off to the west. As that happens, we're going to watch an upper level low pressure system kind of move through parts of the Midwest, the northern United States. And what's going to happen is by the time we get to Thursday and Friday, we're going to be kind of sandwiched between these two systems here. And what that means is northwesterly winds in the upper atmosphere. Why is that important? Well, if you've heard me say it before, anytime we get that kind of northwesterly flow, we get a little disturbance here or there that moves through. With that in mind, that means that those rain chances will be increasing as we head toward the latter part of the week. So we're talking Thursday, Friday, that time period, we could see those rain chances on the rise. Still only talking about a 20 or a 30% chance, but it's more than we have today or over the next few days for that matter as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Again, as we head towards Thursday and Friday, that's when we'll be looking at the possibility for showers and thunderstorms. Not tonight, though. For tonight, it's going to be pretty similar to what it has been the last several nights with overnight lows in the upper 60s, lower 70s by the time you wake up on your Monday morning. For your Monday afternoon, we'll call it 90 to 95 across central Texas, so another day spent primarily in the lower 90s. Just a little bit of humidity, so it might feel 1 or 2 degrees warmer than the actual thermometer temperature, but really not a huge issue for tomorrow. And again, staying well away from the records, 101 set just last year for tomorrow's date. In terms of your 7-day forecast, again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all look pretty much the same, 92, 93 degrees. By Thursday, though, that's when you look for the first of those couple little disturbances to try and move through. That could spell about a 20% chance. Better chances, though, as we head into Friday, and we'll kind of taper them off towards the weekend. Now, here's the deal. Any one of these little disturbances could bring a cold front with it, so we could be talking maybe some lower temperatures as we start the following work week, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's still 8 or 9 days away. And remember to keep up with everything that we talk about in the world of weather. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. You just got to search for it on your smart TV.